第2课，谢谢你。
Lesson 2. Thank you.
你好 Welcome to HSK Standard Course Level 1. I'm Gao He. Today we will focus on the Pinyin part of Lesson 2. Now let's play a game. Please match the words in Pinyin with the pictures. All the words are originally introduced from Western languages, so it won't be too difficult for you. You can read with me as well. Ready? Go. 咖啡，可乐，芭蕾，派，吉他。Well done. Today we will learn 7 initials. 跟我读。滋，滋，呲，呲，丝，丝，枝，枝，吃，吃，诗，诗，日，日。Well done. The 7 initials can be divided into 2 groups. Let's focus on the first group. 滋，呲，丝. Now look at my hands as if this is your lower jaw, and this is your lower teeth. This is your tongue. When pronouncing 滋, 呲, 丝, let the tip of your tongue touch the back of your lower teeth. 滋, 呲, 丝. For the second group, 知, 吃, 诗, 日. Take my hands as if this is your upper jaw and this is your tongue. When pronouncing these 4 finals, roll up the tip of your tongue and get close to the hot palate. 知, 吃, 诗, 日. Please pay attention to the initial R, which is very easy to get confused with the letter R in English. For example, the English word run and the Chinese word 然. In English, when pronouncing run, the shape of your mouth is round in the beginning. Run, run. But in Chinese, when pronouncing 然, your mouth is not round at all. It's a little bit stretched. 然. Listen to me carefully and feel the difference. Run. 然. Now read after me. 然. 然. Now let's review all the initials. 跟我读。滋，呲，丝，知，吃，诗，日. Well done. Now let's move on to the finals. Listen and read after me. O, O, 忧，忧，安，安，烟，烟， 弯弯冤冤恩恩温温阴阴晕晕昂昂央央汪汪嗯嗯音音嗡嗡嗡嗡庸庸 Now let's do some practice. Choose the initial according to what you hear. 1. 滋滋 2. 日日 3. 知知 4. 思思 Good job! Do you still remember the final way in lesson 1? When it is in a syllable, the middle letter will be omitted. 优 and 温 follow the same rule. When in syllables, the middle letter will be omitted. 优 in a syllable is written as 一 u. For example, 牛 温 in a syllable is written as 乌 n. For example, 轮 Okay, now please read after me and pay attention to the initials, finals, and tones. 三山中阳林菜手熊云心圆人船床吃热冰箱鸡蛋司机足球机场爬山手表熊猫 Very good! Now we have learned all the initials and finals, and you can read all the pinyin in Chinese. It's not that difficult, right? Apart from the 4 tones, there is another special tone, the neutral tone. A character with a neutral tone will be pronounced in a short and light way. For example, do you still remember how to say thanks in Chinese? 谢谢. The second character is pronounced with a neutral tone. Let's have a look at more examples. 跟我读妈妈爷爷奶奶爸爸 As we have learned all the tones, let's focus on the tone marks. A tone mark should be always put above a vowel and is never above any initial. If there's only one vowel in a syllable, just put the tone mark above that vowel. For example, ma. The only vowel is a, so the tone mark should be above a, ma. If there are two or more vowels in a final, the tone marks should be put in this priority sequence: a, o, i, u, ü. That means if you see an a in a final, just put the tone mark above a. If there's no a, put the tone mark above o, and so on. If you see both i and u in the same final, you always mark the tone above the latter one. For example, 再见，学校，游泳，篮球，睡觉。A neutral tone is unmarked. For example, 谢谢，对不起，不客气。Now let's do some practice. Here are some pinyin without tones. Listen to me carefully and put the tone marks. 1. 帮忙，帮忙。2. 时间，时间。3. 身体，身体。4. 好吃，好吃。5. 开会，开会。6. 牛奶，牛奶。Okay, today we have learned all the initials and finals and tones, and we have also learned how to mark the tones. Please find the words and phrases in Lesson 1 and Lesson 2 with a neutral tone, and write them down after class. Okay, see you next time. 再见。